Welcome back to Technique Tuesday, and today we're going to be talking about what is a salsa comb.
Also, you might have noticed that we have some pretty sweet t-shirts on, and we actually are creating some designs, dancer-inspired t-shirts. This one is Ballroom Dancer Nutrition Facts. We'll do a close-up for you so you can go see it. But now we're releasing new designs monthly on our website. We'll link our shop down below. So it would mean a ton if you could support us, or at least check it out and see if there's anything on there for you.
Cool, so let's get into it. Salsa combs, right? Also known as like face loops, hair combs in salsa, super popular. The leader controls a lot of this, and what it is on its own is when I loop the hand over the back of our heads and then most of the time seamlessly getting back into a dance position, right? So one pattern that we teach in our syllabus here, alternating right turns, we can use this hair comb ending as an option that we can do these interesting turns, which is nice, but then sometimes to end the turn with things like face loops or hair combs is a very cool way to finish off some patterns or turns that are relatively easy to do, that I can then loop it over the head. And then even more advanced combinations of these things where you get to use different hand holds to lead more complicated turns and have combinations of different hair combs. Makes it a little bit more interesting as well. So anytime you hear hair combs or face loops in salsa dancing is when the hand goes over the back because I'm brushing or combing the hair. Not that literally, don't do it to somebody while you're dancing, but that's what it is.
So basically, instead of thinking that you want to actually brush her hair, you want to think like you're leading her to brush her own hair. So it's a little more comfortable than forcing the arm completely around her head and around yours. So what you do is you drop it right about here, so she's actually going to finish the hair comb. And same thing for you. It's a little bit easier combing your own head than asking her to comb yours. But that's one tip. Definitely don't be aggressive and try to go all the way down. Sorry. Because I've definitely felt that before, and he unfortunately just felt that right now. It's very uncomfortable. Yeah,
dropping it as a leader, I'm just dropping it over the back of her head and letting her finish the action for sure.
Another common thing is trying to do it from just like a normal hold. You want to be in crisscross or at least handshake hold if you just wanted to do one. That's more comfortable to actually get the comb started. One other common thing that happens, just kind of a quick troubleshooting guide, is I've had some people complain that the followers will turn instead of doing a hair comb. So you want to make sure that it's not too high, first of all. So you don't want to lift it up way above her head, because now, even without the inclination, she might just assume that you're asking her to turn. So it might not even be your necessarily direction problem, it might just be the height of it. And you also want to direct it directly over her head, not out and around or this way, because that is going to lead a rotation for her. So it is very sensitive in the fact that you need to make sure that you're not actually leading her through a different pattern than you're intending. So keep it light, keep it low, and keep it straight over the head, and let her kind of finish the hair. Those are my general tips for that.
If you're leading that in combination with her turns, if I want her to turn again, like she just said, I go wide with the hand to make her rotate and then loop it small over the back of her head to have a clear difference between the two. But if you want to see this in more detail, you can check out our man's right turn in our salsa syllabus, and then we do a hair comb there. It's kind of where we introduce it for the first time.
But this is a really fun transition for you, and it makes it a lot cooler than just kind of throwing it back into dance position from a basic level. So
absolutely.
Be sure to check out the t-shirts. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.